At the weekend, at the Kennedy Stadium, we saw Remo Stars win their, do I say, perennial foes as far of Morocco by 2-1. China, this is the first time we've seen Remo Stars win their first match in the CAF Champions League, and of course against the Moroccan opponents that sent them packing last time around.
That was the first half of the game. Second half comes up in a few days' time.
Right.
It's Morocco once again, and Remo Stars considered the away goal. It's going to be very difficult for them. Very, very difficult for them. But we'll just wait and see. But it's going to be very difficult for Remo Stars to go to the next stage.
Talking about the way
that goal,
yes, talking about the way goal China, it still baffles me that CAF is still not doing anything about away goals in competitions like this.
I think we should leave the away goal in Africa. We are not like Europe yet. Now, in Africa, there are so many factors against you in an away game. So many factors against you. There's a factor of crowd intimidation, there's a factor of referee intimidation, there's a factor of probably delayed logistics. There are lots of things that works against you, a violent and hostile crowd. So I think that's the way goal is still important in African football. If you can get a goal away from home. And for now, I don't think we should let it go in African football. In African football, we still have the home team take care of the away team when they arrive. You know how it goes. So there are lots of factors against you. So Europe has scrapped the away goal rule for good reasons too. But for Africa, I think that we should still leave it for a while while we try to organize our football.
Okay, Miracle, looking at Nigeria's participation at the CAF Confederations Cup and the Champions League. Now, Rangers is the other team in the Champions League. How did they go at the weekend?
Yeah, definitely. Enugu Rangers, they came out with the result, winning their counterparts in that encounter. But it was a slim win over there because they played at the Gospel Pabio Stadium in Uyo. Yeah, that they used that as their home ground. I don't see them going through because it was quite a slim win, and we've seen this Nigerian team they don't always seem to know how to play at the CAF events.
Hold on, you can see. Now, the team from Comoros did not have that game played yesterday was actually the away game for Rangers, not the home game.
Right.
It was the away game because the club from Comoros did not have a stadium in the country that was good enough to host the stadium. So they wrote to CAF that wanted to play their home game in Nigeria.
Okay.
So that was the away game for Rangers. Now on Friday at the same venue, because that's where Rangers will play their home games too. Rangers will now host them at the same Pabio Stadium because even the Enugu Stadium was not deemed good enough. So that was an away win for Rangers. They come back to play at home on Friday against the same opponents, just to make that slight correction.
Yes, I was going to take you on that, China, about venue for Nigerian club side and most African teams as well. CAF have, if you are aware that for Nigeria, no venue yet, but one has been cleared for the subsequent stages of the competition. After this preliminary rounds, concessions given to Nigerian club sides will be taken away, and it's going to be only the Gospel Pabio Stadium that can host matches from the next stage of the competition. Rangers now seem to benefit from that advantage of playing two games in the same stadium, both home and away, because of, like you mentioned, the team from Comoros Island not having a proper facility to host the competition.
Yes, and that would mean that if all four Nigerian clubs make it through, they will all play in New York. Think about it.
Oh.
If all four Nigerian clubs make it through, they will all play in New York. That will be including Aqua United that will play their league games there. And then the Super Eagles that will play their AFCON qualifying games there from next month. There will be too much load on that stadium, but that's what it is. So far, we have proven that the stadium in New York is the only one we have in the country.
Well, the Gospel Pabio Stadium Uyo is the only one that can host continental ties, and we have four Nigerian club sides at the continent, both at the two in the CAF Confederations Cup and two in the CAF Champions League. We just hope that they can get through, and I think that will be some benefit to the economy of Akwa Ibom State, and hope that the maintenance of the pitch continues and the stadium itself. We've seen that as top-notch, and hope others as well begin to think of how to ensure they host their matches at ground where they will have enough funds to follow up with this fixtures. China, the league here in Nigeria has not started yet, but there seem to be some buzz around the quality of coaching that we witness this season. What's your opinion about quality of coaching expected this season? Will it really rub off on the quality of performances by these club sides?
It should, if the referees and the league allow us to play football and enjoy football the way it is. We've seen Finidi George return to Port Harcourt as coach of Rivers United. We've seen Yema Olarewaju, who was Finidi's assistant, continue at AIM as head coach of the team. We hear Emmanuela Moneke has signed for Heartland. Of course, they have done a good Modede at Remo Stars. Then there is Fidelis Ilechukwu as Rangers. These are all top, these are all young, vibrant, coaches who don't hold, to be, to sort their stuff while the game is on. So we expect some quality football, of course. Without a good pitch, you can't have quality football. Without fair officiating, you can't have quality football. Without decent management of the league, you can't have quality football. So with the new wave of coaching, we expect good football in the league. But again, all factors must be right.
Okay, just before we get to the other aspect of football across Europe, because football is back in Europe, we saw it at the weekend. China, let me just take you on this. Israel Adesanya, the star bender, if you remember, was in action at the weekend against a South African opponent. He lost again. He is 36 years plus. A lot of people think that his reign as champion of the Ultimate Fight Championship should come to an end if he can, on his own, retire, because he's lost now at the Ultimate Fight Championship. He won 24 times and lost 4 times. And this is the first time he's having a consecutive loss or losses at the Ultimate Fight Championship. Should Israel Adesanya from Nigeria, nationalized in New Zealand, think of retirement?
That's what people say. When you're losing, when your losses become too frequent, people will say, and when you look at the 36, people will feel time to end this thing. But I'm sure Israel want to fight again. If he wins his next fight, he wants to stay away. If he loses his next fight, I think he should advise himself to find something else to do, because it's a game of physical combat. If by the time you take too many punches, you can never tell what it does to you later in your life. So if I know he's going to do the next fight, he will do the next fight, and his stay in the UFC will depend on the result of the next fight. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed and wait to see.
Well, fingers are crossed. China, stay with you.